Hey there, Two Lane Westers, bringing you my day 13 end of the day recap. As I'm recording this, I'm in Denali National Park at the Visitor Center on the morning of day 14. So, day 13 was a day that had it all. Stunning views and some challenges. The details. I started off in Fairbanks, left at about 9 a.m., and I ended up at the Fireweed Roadhouse. That's where I stopped for the night, and all in, I got there maybe at about 9 o'clock, so about a 12-hour day. Total miles yesterday was 428. Total for the trip is 5,031. Highlights of the ride yesterday. After leaving Fairbanks, I stopped at the North Pole. There's a town called the North Pole, Alaska, and that town really does it all up. The street lights are all decorated like candy canes, and they kind of do the whole North Pole thing. So I took a video of that, real quick one. I just pulled over and took the video of the Santa's workshop and the big Santa statue. And then after that, I stopped in Delta Junction. Delta Junction is the end of the Alaska Highway, and they have a big monument there, like a big marker. I got a picture in front of that, and then I went inside the little visitor center there, and they actually gave me a stamped certificate that I completed the Alaska Highway. So I got that to hang on the wall. Whoa. From Delta Junction to Paxson was stunning views. I would say that I kept pulling over and trying to take these pictures. I was basically surrounded by these big mountains. Pretty much did that all the way up to Paxson, like I said, and then I got jumped on the Denali Highway, and the Denali Highway did not disappoint. More views, very remote, long distance mountain views, mountains all around you. Stunning. I took a lot of pictures and videos of that area. So the Denali Highway is a mostly gravel and chip seal, partially paved highway. Very scenic. I'm really glad I took the time to do it. It's the third day in a row that I've done some gravel. I did the Top of the World Highway. That was about 100 miles of gravel. I did the Dalton. That was 250 miles of gravel. And then the Denali Highway is another 100-ish miles of gravel. So 3 days in a row of these gravel, and having to really pay attention to how you're riding and where you're going and what line you take, and missing potholes and frost heaves and all that stuff. Got me a little bit burned out of the gravel. I'm gonna take it easy up from that stuff for a while. I had a couple challenges yesterday. I think in hindsight it was due to bad planning. Let me explain. When I left Fairbanks, I gassed up in the morning, plenty of gas to get down to Paxson. My information said that there would be gas in Paxson, so I skipped getting gas in Delta Junction. There was plenty of gas stations there. Got all the way down to Paxson. I'm running low on fuel. Low fuel light comes on. I don't really know how far I can go on empty on this bike yet. I don't really want to find out. I get to Paxson. There's nothing there. Nothing. There's an old lodge that looked like it may have had some gas at one point. Been closed for a long time. So either Google's wrong, my GPS is wrong. Several things were telling me there was gas there. So now I got a problem. What do? There's nobody around. It's not even really a town. So I noticed this business up the road a couple miles. So I went up there. It ended up being a fish hatchery. So I pull in there. There's vehicles there, but nobody's outside, nobody's around. So finally, I see some younger girl come out of one of the trailers. So I go over by her, and she said, "Well, yeah, we got gas, but I don't know. It's lunchtime. My boss will be back in like 5 minutes. Why don't you just wait?" So we were chatting. She's very nice. The boss came, and he pulls out a 5-gallon, 6-gallon tank of gas and was ready to fill up my whole tank. And I'm like, nah, dude, I only need about maybe a gallon, gallon and a half or so, and I can get, the 30 miles down the road to the gas station. So he topped me off with some gas and got me out of that bind. If I wouldn't have found them, I don't know what I would have done, because there was not enough gas to get to where I needed to get gas. So then after that, okay, problem solved. Great, awesome. I'm really relieved. I still got to get gas, so I go down the road, construction area, big construction area through the mountains, like they're cutting this road through the mountain. Whatever, got through that, got to this gas station. I'm like, oh shit, they may not even have gas. Pretty remote, little lodge, not well kept. So I go walking in, you got gas? And she's like, sure. Real friendly. But ended up getting gas and crisis averted. So next time, whenever you get to about half a tank bill, get gas. Don't pass up gas stations. That's the rule. So bad planning on my part. So then I go do the Dalton Highway, or Denali, not the Dalton, the Denali Highway. Stop at this lodge about halfway through. Kind of a cool place, McLaren River Lodge or something like that. I had a nice burger there. I'm talking to the bartender. She's giving me a bunch of information. They had cabins available. And I'm thinking, well, maybe I should just stay here. It'd be kind of a cool little place to stay, kind of a very remote kind of lodge thing. And decided against it because I wanted to get all the way through I didn't want to have to finish the Denali Highway the next day. So I decided against it. I have no lodging at this point. It's like 4 p.m. I'm taking my time, taking pictures and videos all along this way. Every pull out, I'm stopping. So I get to Cantwell, the end of the Denali Highway. There's a couple of places like lodges and campgrounds, and so I got cell reception, thank God. That's a pretty major road. It's called the Parks Highway. And I can't find a place for lodging. Everybody's booked. So I'm like, well, I got a tent. Use the tent, Bill. So I go to this campground. It's closed already. It's 7 p.m. by now. It's not getting dark because it doesn't get dark here. But I go on their website. Yeah, the tent sites were way out on the edges of the campground. I didn't feel too good about that. So I go back out to the main road and I'm calling places. Everybody's booked up because we're probably 50 miles from Denali National Park. Go figure. It's a pretty popular place to be. Not the place to be looking for lodging at 7 o'clock at night. So anyway, I called a bunch of places, finally found this place, but it's a good 80 plus miles away north, and I want to be going south. But there's nothing south, and gas is a problem again. So I found a place. She said she had a room, cash for $99. Sounded like an older lady. Okay, I'm on my way. So I get gas right around the corner, so that crisis was averted. Now I got this lodging. Oh, I got an hour and a half to go to get there, which no problem. At time of the day, there was nobody on the road, and I just blasted through, went right past the Denali, all touristy stuff, and then I got there about 9 o'clock. The Fireweed Roadhouse. I think it was a pretty nice place back in the day. My guess, I didn't talk to her too much, but my guess is she's doing it alone now. Everything was very clean and very well kept. I think I was the only person there. Not sure. But I didn't see anybody else. I called her when I rolled in. She got me up to the room. The room looked fine. And I bought myself a couple of beers at a liquor store when I was going through the touristy area. So I figured I'd need that when I got there after a long day. So I had my couple beers in my room and fell asleep. toasted some videos while I was doing that, and I had a great night's sleep. Took a shower this morning. Bathroom was super clean. Again, for a while there, I thought I'm in the Bates Motel, like something bad's gonna happen. I'm the only person here, and some big, you know, hairy dude's gonna come and, you know, attack me or something. Nothing. No excitement for you. Sorry, but there was some moments there where I'm like, I don't know if this is a good idea, but it all worked out, so no problem. She was very kind, very nice lady. She even offered to make me a sandwich, and I turned it down. So um, so that's day 13. A little bit of drama, but some stunning views. That the drama was just a small part of the day. The pictures and videos that I took, it doesn't capture this. It's awesome. Today's plan, I already have ridden down to the Denali National Park. That's where I am recording this from. I'm at the visitor center. And then I am headed down to a town called Talkeetna. It's supposed to be a quirky little town. I'm going to stay there tonight. It's a low mile day, probably 150, 180 miles. I'm just going to take my time down the Parks Highway here, stop in every little turnout and take good pictures. And I need a low mile day. The last 3 days have been gravel and 400-mile days, so I need a break. Talkeetna's got a brewery and some nice bars and pubs and nice little downtown area to walk around in. Already got a room there, so I'm all set for tonight. And then tomorrow, the plan is to get down to Homer and the Homer Spit. I'm looking forward to that. So, over and out. That is the day 13 update. Enjoy.